Yeah, I'd say I was quite open, yeah, because I went into like other flats to make friends, so yeah.
Did you feel like, how did you feel before coming here?
Quite nervous. I was kind of nervous about making friends because I didn't know if it would be hard or not because I was always kind of like stuck with the same people at home. But like when I came here, it was like quite easy because everyone else is like doing the same thing, like trying to make friends. So yeah, it was quite easy.
Did you have like an idea of the kind of people that you wanted to meet here?
No, I was kind of like surprised how many like Spanish people there were and stuff. Like I thought it was mainly going to be like people from Kent, but there's quite a few people from like different countries and from London. Like my really close friend now, she's from Switzerland. So yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
lots of cheap holidays.
Yeah.
Did you talk to any of your housemates beforehand?
Yeah, I think it was 4 of them on Facebook, but 2 of them moved out and then we got like new people, so they're not really here anymore. Yeah, there's like only 1 person left that I spoke to before.
How did you find doing that?
I feel like we kind of like expected it to go a lot better than it did when we first met. Like we met and we were like all so different, but like we've been speaking, but then when we met it was like, oh, like this is a bit weird. Yeah.
Were they different?
To what I thought. Yeah, I thought we'd be similar and we weren't. But yeah.
Do you have friends on your course here?
One of my flatmates, she does the same course as me, so yeah, mainly I just stay with her and I have one other friend in my course, but apart from that it's more people from like the flats than the course, yeah.
Do you have different like social groups or do they all merge into one?
They all kind of merge into one now, like they've come from different groups, like it's mainly like different sports and stuff and they've all met through like socials and then they all just like, we all just kind of come together and go out, yeah.
So can you tell me a bit about the different characters you have in your friendship group?
What do you mean?
Like, are you all very similar? Do you have any kind of like strong characters who everyone just sort of agrees with? Or?
Oh yeah, I feel like there is some strong characters. Like, I feel like I kind of am. But like, yeah, I feel like I kind of am. There's a few boys in my group that are quite like strong characters as well. There's some more like quiet people that just kind of like go with what we say and stuff. But yeah, like we kind of like make the suggestions and then people just kind of do it. And like say like when people plan like nights out or stuff to do, like it'll mainly be like me or the boys. So yeah.
Do you think the friends you have here, you would still be friends with them had you met them at home?
They're not really the type of people I meet at home because where I'm from London and they're from like Kent, like Switzerland and stuff, like they're not really the type of people I normally mix with, so probably not, but I'm glad that I met them, yeah.
Do you think you'll be long-term friends, or is it more?
I feel like it will be hard because where like my best friend here is going to go back to Switzerland, like it might be hard, but I don't know. Like I feel like some of them I probably wouldn't have been friends with them if I met them at home. Yeah. Because some of them are quite quiet and stuff. So I don't know. I'd have to see. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Could you tell me about the person you consider to be your closest friend here?
Her name's Jess, and that's the one from Switzerland. Yeah, I don't know. She's quite like outgoing and stuff. She makes a lot of the plans. She like always like encourages people to like come out and stuff, like spend time, like just go to her flat and we all like just spend time together and stuff. Yeah, she's nice.
Can you tell me about a time that she's made a difference to you?
I feel like mainly when like I'm having a bad day or whatever, or if I'm sad or something, I'll message her and be like, oh, like I don't really feel like coming out or whatever. She'll like convince me like to come and spend time with her or spend time with the flat, and like it always makes me feel better. So when I'm sad, like she makes me feel a lot better. So yeah, it's nice.
So is that how you cope with difficult situations?
Yeah, with Jess.
You reach out to your friends. How did the friendship develop?
She lives in a different flat to me. I met her, because of the girl in my flat, and then we all just kind of like met in a group. Like there's quite a lot of them. I'd say like there's like 10 because some other people come from different flats too. So we just kind of met because we started going out together on a Wednesday. So yeah, that's how we met, yeah.
Has this friendship changed since you first met?
I wouldn't say that it has. Like, I think I've fallen out with her like once, but like, yeah, no, I don't feel like it's changed at all. Yeah, no.
Can you describe the relation your friendships have with your academics?
What do you mean?
Like, does it help? Does it make it worse?
Like, probably worse because I spend a lot of time then, like, I'll leave a lot of my, like, assignments, like, I'll go and do social stuff first, like, just sit with my friends and chill with them, and then leave my assignment till, like, last minute, so it's kind of hard, yeah.
What about your friend that's also on your course? Does she encourage you?
No. She's worse than me, she's worse than me, yeah.
How have the friends that you've made since attending university influenced your adjustment here?
I feel like when I met the other people in my flat, because the people in my flat, I did talk to them, but like, we didn't talk as much as we do now. We're all like a massive group. Yeah. So we all talk a lot more now, now that we're a massive group. So yeah, it made it easier to adjust when I met all the people from like the other block of flats, yeah.
Did you experience like any negative feelings when you moved to university?
No, I don't think so. No.
Could you describe how fulfilled you feel here?
Yeah, quite. Like, sometimes I want to go home and stuff, but like, I don't know, I do like it here, yeah, and I can see myself spending like the rest of the time here and stuff, so yeah, quite fulfilled.
So you feel like confident that you're going to finish?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to finish. Yeah.
How do you, your friendships that you've got now, do you feel you're going to remain friends for the remainder of your course?
Yeah, definitely, because I'm moving in with my flatmates to like a house, so like 5 of us, yeah, definitely, yeah, 5 of us.
Okay, that's it. That was very quick.